Wait, can I do my circle jerk tonight then?
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to kill somebody. I'm not saying who.
I'm just kidding. I don't have one. You can do it.
I was like, I think I said when you, like last time we recorded, and I was like, you guys have been hogging on the circle. It has been, I think, since I did my thing where I was like, everybody send in their tweets that should have banged. I don't think I've done one since. It's been like 6 or 7 episodes.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I feel like I never come in. Like the last 3 weeks I came in with stuff, but I feel like before that I had nothing for months. I feel like I had like a 3-month drought.
Hello, boys. Hello, girls. Hello, non-binary individuals. Welcome back to the Judgies Place on the Internet. My name is Josh.
My name is Rick.
And my name is Christian.
And we are the
Judgies.
Back in a Halloween mercher than ever. I've got 3 Halloween merches. Oh, you can't see one of them. But I do have a pin. I do have a hat. And I do have...
Oh, I can't see the pen either. Ooh.
And I do have a very comfortable crew neck.
I'm loving the hat.
The hat's sick. I love it so much. It's not embroidered. It is screen printed, but it feels like it's good and on there.
Decent.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, head over to judgiespot.myspreadshop.com if you want to get in on that. Thoughts?
Oh, I want to get in on that.
Erica's currently putting on an earthworm sticker, is from what I can tell.
My tattoo artist gave it to me.
Oh, that's really cool. It's like the duality of worm, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're blue, sometimes you're pink.
Sometimes you're in between. Sometimes you're just a worm.
And that's at tickle_tats.
Really?
Yep.
That's from Claudio?
No, different.
No.
tattoo.
This is the one in Carbondale that did my
Ah.
Olsen's initials.
I was like, man, this really isn't vibing with Claudio's over at the Chicago Tattoo Co.'s vibes.
No, Claudio is Claudio Tat 2.
Nice.
She also gave me this little ghost with feet.
Cute.
Oh, so cute.
Be cute.
Look at his little creepy feet.
Creepy feet, Crete, as I call them. Are we ready to get into it? I forgot to grab mail, and I don't want to get up.
We don't have to.
Oh,
do
when's the
mail
last time
today.
you've been to the P.O. box?
The day after I texted you, I went like the day after that.
Okay.
So a week.
Probably about a week.
About a week ago.
About a week
Added.
PO.
Boo.
Nice. Nice. Well, we don't just stall on this podcast. We also podcast on this podcast. One of the details is going online, finding silly little stories.
Thank
And
you,
I'm
Josh.
so excited, Christian. I'm always excited for your episodes.
My episode?
Yeah, I'm excited for your episodes.
Really?
bud.
Because I feel like he yelled at me on my last episode.
You know, I feel like he didn't like my circle jerk.
That's true. I didn't, but I'm still excited for him.
You didn't like it?
No, I hated it.
The flowers?
You didn't get my chrysanthemums I sent you?
No.
That's what you send people when you're upset with their circle
No,
jerges?
it's not.
I don't
Which one
know.
is it then?
I don't remember.
It's the Tansies.
Probably is the Tansies.
Well, first story of the night.
Did you see, Erica? Somebody did get mad at you
Oh,
on
no, I didn't.
YouTube because they said it was the episode that just came out. They were like, y'all, I know it's your podcast and therefore you can do whatever you want, which the comment should have ended there.
Yes.
But then
I
they
feel like I should stop listening right now.
continued to type, not reading a story until 40 minutes in. And it's like, Erica's whole thing was a story, bud.
Yeah.
Sorry, should we have started with am I the asshole for getting arsenic in my yard?
Yeah.
Would that have made it more digestible?
Am I the asshole for fucking panicking that my child and my animals have been exposed to a toxic heavy metal?
But then we did get a comment in the Discord of someone saying we were so close to the fabled No Stories episode.
That's true.
And man, I really wish I would have in the moment been like, let's push for No Stories. How about that?
Hey, someday it will happen. We're creeping on
Episode 200. Let's do
Okay.
No Stories. We'll really throw them a curveball. Don't listen to this if you want the curveball.
We're close, aren't we?
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
25, half a year away.
178? 176? This is 176.
So it's that put us 22 episode,
Yeah.
24 episode, 76, 24 episodes then.
Yeah.
So that's about half a year.
Yeah, let's get on with this one.
Don't rush. Some would argue perfection.
Who?
Some.
Okay.
Not
First
me.
story of the night
What's
sent
up?
in by off-submitter Zorian.
Zorian.
Yeah, on Instagram. We used to read their stuff all the time.
Sends me stuff all the time too.
Wow.
We've drifted away from Instagram. It's too hard to sort through the DMs. But They still send us bangers stories constantly.
Sick. Maybe, hey, do we go to the Reddit then? Do we say, hey, maybe submit some stuff
That's
on the
probably
Reddit?
a good idea.
Go over to reddit.com/r/judgiespod. We'll read it.
We don't know shit about running a subreddit.
Somebody
guys.
else is running it. We're relinquishing all duties.
Is that an issue?
What's going to happen? Bad things? Fuck.
I don't know.
Whoever
Our
runs the
brain-
Reddit, first of all, make us mods.
Okay.
Second of all, everybody go to the Reddit and make your stories. No more Instagram. Still go and follow us on Instagram.
I just feel like you specifically said at the beginning, don't do this.
Yeah, and now I'm backing off that position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it's about time you admitted your mistakes.
Duality
buddy.
of man.
Sure.
True off my chest. I made a shitty compliment to my girlfriend, and she broke up with me. You got thoughts, Ricky? I wouldn't do this.
I shouldn't have thoughts.
I said, do you have thoughts? I wouldn't do this. So it's got to be just your imagination if you're thinking back. So I, 20 male, and my girlfriend, 20 female, were lazing around in bed at my place.
Great
she had
verb.
stayed.
I was
lazing
just
around?
thinking that.
Lazing around.
Yeah. Lazing about.
She had stayed the night and been there the full day.
Ooh.
I didn't actually bring her home until 2 a.m. that night.
Oh.
At that point, just stay the night again.
Right? It's getting dangerous to drive that late, buddy. What are you doing? We were discussing our bodies, and she wanted to know if I was a boobs guy or an ass guy. And I said I was both. And that her ass
Cop out.
was,
Yeah, come on.
her ass is S tier, and that her boobs were a decent B tier.
No, what was that for?
What does that mean?
S tier is the best. B tier is 3 tiers from the best, but better than average.
Okay.
I was trying to say that I liked her ass more than her boobs. I wasn't really thinking about it much when I said it, and she didn't really respond. So we moved on. We went on to talk about how much we liked each other and did things that couples do.
Okay.
You know. Fast forward to the next day, afternoon, and she suddenly starts being very cold and short over her texts. It took until the next day for me to finally get her to tell me why. And it was because of the tear comment that I made. She hadn't thought much about it at the time, but now it was starting to mess with her. Immediately, I realized how that could be taken as a backhand compliment, and I tried to apologize and tell her how much I love her body. I'm a very touchy and feely person, and I tried to use that as evidence of how much I liked it. She said talking about it wasn't helping, and then she went silent. For the next 3 days, she barely responded. I would send her a good morning text, and she would respond with thanks. And that was about it. Then I get the breakup text. And about how she is now even more insecure than she was before the comment.
How did it spiral that hard?
I'm assuming that we're only getting,
Yeah.
one side of this.
Yeah.
There's probably more to it where he.
Well, I said her pussy
fumbled.
was D tier.
Whoa.
Decent. She misheard me.
Are you a boobs, ass, or pussy guy? Boobs and ass.
Shut the fuck up, Josh. Shut the fuck up, Josh. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I think that's my new favorite button.
I want to be clear. Our relationship was going great before this, as far as I'm aware. We were still in that honeymoon phase of a new relationship. From what she told me, we're breaking up because of the comment that I made. I'm aware that I put my foot in my mouth, and I wish I could turn back time and just say that I liked her ass more. She's allowed to break up with me for whatever
Also
reason.
wrong. There's no reason to give somebody that statement to say, no, I like your ass way more than your boobs after you just said, I like both tits and ass. If you would have said, I'm an ass man, end of story, or I'm a boobs and ass man, end of story, or I'm a boobs man, end of story.
Okay.
All fine. All better than even saying, I like your ass way more than your tits.
Yeah.
Now, I like your cock way more than your face, Christian. Doesn't that kind of still sting?
A little bit. Erica, what's your thoughts on it?
On your cock versus your
Go ahead and
face.
say, yeah.
What are you, 13?
I'm so uncomfortable.
Asking a woman what she thinks about your your wife?
I just don't.
Cock out. It's like a cop out.
Boo.
We're crushing it tonight, guys. Where did I leave off? I'm aware I put my foot in my mouth. I wish I could turn it back time and just say that I liked her ass more. She's allowed to break up with me for whatever reason that she wishes.
Absolutely.
And she decides what it is when it is too much for her.
Mm-hmm.
How I feel isn't relevant to whether or not it's okay for her to break up with me.
Yeah.
Am I crazy for thinking that a bad compliment isn't a reason to break up? Everyone makes mistakes, and I never wanted to hurt her. I was falling in love with her. I just want to understand. Maybe this isn't the best sub to ask this. I'm gonna be better, but am I right in thinking that this has more to do with insecurity than the words I actually said? I have some pretty bad issues with self-hatred towards myself, but I try to recognize when my intentions are good. Feel free to be harsh. I'm aware that this was a dick thing to say, but I need to know, is it worth breaking up?
You can't spend a paragraph being like, she can break up with me for whatever the hell she wants. Let me be like, but this was stupid as shit, right?
But she's the bad person, right?
But she should get back together with me forever? Marriage or divorce should be illegal?
Do you really think that, Josh? Or is that coming from personal beliefs?
Yeah, that character I was doing was actually me. This is the real character.
I've been telling Erica this for a long time.
That Josh is a character.
Yeah, he's a real character, that guy.
A real character, that one.
So, did it say how long they were dating for? It's giving like a 2-week relationship.
It doesn't say, but yeah, it's given like a few months tops.
Yeah.
They said they're still in the honeymoon phase.
Oh, sure. So, definitely first 3 months.
Well, it's 14 years, and I still feel like we're in the honeymoon phase.
Wow, we're gonna flex that hard on the listeners. This is gonna crush some
For
people.
normal people, Erica, that's just not the reality.
No.
You guys are special.
We're special.
It's the wimpiest noise editor.
What the heck?
What noodles splashing?
We're gonna have to hire a Foley person for this.
It's definitely giving like they were dating for 2-3 weeks. I mean, you're 20, and it's probably one of your first relationships, and you fucked up, and just learn and be better.
Yeah,
it's fine.
And like, I mean, she's completely justified in having like insecurities, especially at 20. I feel like you're still not really in your own body and comfortable with yourself yet. Maybe
he got too caught up in his own scale and was like, ass goes in S tier because of shits, and boobs got to go in B tier, and he didn't think of the tier for boobs. That's what you say when you see a nice rack.
Is that spelled with an S or a Z?
Sa-za-za-za. Sa-za-za-za. It's a sa-za-za-za.
Erica, I am sorry that I've never said this while looking at your boobs.
Yeah, I'm feeling very insecure now.
No, but like, to say that somebody, like, to be describing something about your partner and be like, yeah, it's better than average.
Yeah.
Oh, your smile is like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's better than average. Like, that's, you always, no matter what, say, I love everything about you.
Yeah.
And I love your tits and your ass. That's all it. Because you're only going to dig yourself into trouble.
Yeah, there's no way around this one.
Your cock and your face are both 10s in my eyes, bud.
Dude, that means a lot coming from you.
I agree with that.
Dude, that means a lot coming from you. Even more than from him.
I would hope so.
Well, the thing is, Erica, is you're biased. So you have to say
That's true.
You do have to say
It's the only face I've ever seen, so.
Face? Don't look at my wife, Josh.
She's nearsighted.
Are we ready for the next story, guys?
No.
Yeah,
I liked that story a lot, bud.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey.
It wasn't
Shout
shit
out.
related.
What? This is a Christian episode and it's not,
Guys,
not a shit story?
I gotta tell you, I went to the emails to find some stories today, and everyone I looked at was just like, Christian, this one's for you, bud. And it's just like diarrhea, shit, vomit. It's like, and I'm like, I love these stories. I can't do back to back all shit and throw
You
up
could.
stories.
You could.
That would have been a real fucking. That would have been an awesome move for me to do, actually. Now that I'm thinking back, I made a mistake. Can we start over?
Yes, if you'd like.
All right.
I'll save that story and I'll read it on my next episode.
r/true off my chest.
Another one. Is this still from Zorian?
Yes, this one is also. I'm considered breaking up with my girlfriend over the fact that she keeps getting tattooed.
Oh, I'm Let me tell you, someone who's got ink recently themselves, our community does not want to be involved with people like this.
Yeah, our community doesn't want to be involved at all.
Christian and I are, I'll speak for myself. I'm heavily tatted.
I'll speak for myself. I'm kind of a bad boy now.
I would second that.
Okay.
No.
Is that a third, or is that just you're seconding her second? You don't really think it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Present.
Oh. For context, my girlfriend and I have been together for 5 years. I'm 28. She's 26. About a year ago, she expressed interest in getting a tattoo. Editor, you got that one. I'm not a big fan of tattoos. It's just not something I find particularly attractive on anyone. And she knows my views on them, and I told her it's her body, so she can technically do whatever she wants.
Not technically,
But-
just that's it.
But I don't have to like it.
True.
After some discussion, she said that she'd get something relatively small. When she came home and showed it to me, I was surprisingly okay with it. I would still rather it not be there, but it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Over the year, however, she's gotten more tattoos, and they're
Money
getting larger
bags.
than I'd like them to be. Was it?
Money bags.
Right?
Whenever,
Especially if they're getting large.
especially now that I'm part of the inked community, I do.
God,
I do.
shut up.
When now I see tattooed like sleeves and stuff, I'm just like, that's so much money.
I do think
That's
that
so
a lot.
much money.
When was this posted?
19 hours ago.
Okay.
Over the years, however, she's gotten more, and they're larger than I'd like them to be. It's been the cause of many of our fights, and it's even starting to affect our sex life now. I love her, but I don't find her as attractive anymore.
That's something that you'll see with like weird dudes, like who think that like a woman's body needs to be like kept clean.
Pristine.
Yeah, and like when they get tattoos, they're like ruining it or something.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, there are going to be women also who don't like men to be tatted, but
Yeah.
specifically the like men not wanting women to be tatted is so strange.
Like the purity
Yeah,
aspect of it.
It's the purity test, or like wanting them to seem younger and like less experienced and stuff. It's like such a strange. It's such a weird thing to care about.
Yeah.
One of my exes had an ex-fiance's tattoo, a very large ex-fiance's initials piece. It was like this big
Okay.
on her pelvis. And let me tell you, didn't bother me.
Okay.
I wasn't really looking at it. Well, you know,
You're more in the zone. Okay.
yeah, like who gives a frickin' rat's ass? You know what I mean?
My boy's got the mindset, baby. When he's there, he's in action mode.
Like I just couldn't imagine like going to have relations with your partner, this
Yeah.
person you supposedly love, and then you see like a Triforce tattoo, and you're like, oh,
she's a fucking nerd.
You don't think
damn
that there's
it.
like a single tattoo that would maybe throw you off?
Oh, there's a couple.
I mean,
Mostly
hate
get 'em in
speech.
prison.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like anything else, like no, because like it's like with anything. Like I remember when I was a teenager, I was like 18, maybe 17, and my brother got his first tattoo. It was a very big piece on his bicep shoulder here area, like this thing. It's very big. It's like I don't know, 4 inches by 4 inches. And I remember,
It's not that big.
I mean, big in the sense of like it wasn't something that was hidden or like it was very a pretty extravagant piece. And at first I was like, holy shit, that's so noticeable. And then I would see him like with his shirt off or his sleeve rolled up, and you just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like even mine now.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm wearing shorts or whatever, I'll just like it's in the back of my mind.
We were literally just talking about this 2 hours ago. Post
What the heck?
Jimmy John's?
Post
Jimmy John's?
things.
Your Jimmy's got John'd.
Somebody's Jimmy's got John, and
Shut the fuck up, John! Shut the fuck up, John! Shut the fuck up!
then we were talking about the tattoos because he was looking at the one on my arm and was like, do you forget that I have tattoos sometimes? He's like, I don't know, I don't think about it. I was like,
Yeah.
not when you like bend me over and all of a sudden there's an apple on my back.
Shut the fuck up,
Erica,
John! Shut the fuck up,
Erica,
John! Shut the fuck up!
Erica.
Yeah,
I don't need to
this
think
one's
about mom
getting
and dad
wild.
like this.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
getting wild.
I'm just saying.
I feel like you could have painted the picture without.
Not even when you're hitting it raw from behind. Not even then, Christian Klickner.
I'm just saying that all of a sudden there's an apple there. And,
No, I mean, it's like, it just, especially on a partner, like it'd be one thing if it was like a hookup and then you go and then like there's like a present on the mons pubis and you're like, that's kind of funny. Yeah. I would laugh about it in the moment. But when you're with somebody
a present, like a wrapped
like a little wrapped present right over the,
that's hilarious.
You would laugh about it in the moment and be like, oh, haha, or whatever. But when it's your partner, like you've seen them theoretically unclothed many times. It's just part of who they are. And like I just couldn't imagine that bothering me.
No.
It is hard for me to get used to, like seeing yours.
Because it's a hideous freak monster or what?
No, just because like, especially when I'm seeing you from far away.
Especially
like
when she has you bent over.
You forget that it's on there. When you're hitting it raw.
And suddenly there's an apple.
I do forget that it's there. And then from far away, it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like there's like dirt on your leg.
Oh, sure.
And I'm like, what the fuck's on your leg? And then I have to remember, like, oh yeah, you just got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of freaking sick and badass.
Kind of sick and freaking badass.
It is. I love it.
Now I have to get a whole leg sleeve.
Oh no.
What did you say? They call it a pant leg? Is that what you said?
No, but that's fucking funny. Did I say that?
Yeah,
I think so.
That.
I am hilarious.
Back to the
pant leg.
We both believed you too. I think we're like, seriously?
Oh yeah, I believed it.
Oh, that's
it makes
funny.
Sense. Yeah.
Back to the story. Oh. On Saturday, she went to a friend's house for a small get-together that I was supposed to go to, but I made an excuse not to. She didn't come home until Sunday afternoon, and she wasn't answering any of my texts. When she did come home, she revealed that she got a tattoo, and it's her largest one yet. And to make it worse, it's on her fucking neck. She says that she absolutely loves it. I obviously hate it. We fought, and I asked her why she didn't discuss this with me. An arm and a leg tattoos are one thing, but this is too much for me. She said that she was a little tipsy and told the guy who's been doing her tattoos that she wanted to do it, but was scared of what I would think. He then convinced her to go and get it done, and told her what I think doesn't even matter.
Correct.
She went to the studio that he owns with her friends, and she got it done. I asked if she noticed we hadn't had sex in months now, and she said yes, of course, and then I told her why. She seemed hurt, and I told her that I don't know if I could get past this last one. She told me to figure it out and let her know because she doesn't want to waste her time. We haven't spoken since then.
You just broke up.
Yeah, a part of me knows that.
You broke up.
A part of me knows this isn't salvageable anymore, but there's still a small part of me that still loves her and thinks I'd be a dick for breaking up with her over this.
You already did.
Yeah, you guys are done.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could argue that like maybe she shouldn't have done it without telling him.
Yeah.
Like what should have happened was when, I mean, obviously it's a lot easier said than done. When he first voiced this horrible opinion of his, they both should have been like, well, then we're breaking up.
Yeah.
Because she clearly wasn't going to, the fact that she even like negotiated like already makes me upset. Where she's like, well, I'll just get a small one. It's like, no, get whatever you want. And if he can't handle that, then like he can break up with you, or if you see it bothering him, then you should have been like, we're done then. Because it's not going to get better. It's just not.
Also, they're permanent. They're not going to go away.
Right. What? Yours hasn't rinsed halfway off?
No.
You haven't been caring for it, right, Josh? I think the fact that even before the tattoo thing, he's like, I'm marrying an excuse to get out of that stupid fucking party. It's like,
yeah, he doesn't want to spend time with your friends.
This already is like a red flag for their relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if it's a tattoo party, maybe he doesn't want to be there. It'd be unsightly for him.
Yeah, do you think he has like an actual tattoo phobia?
Could be.
Nah.
His dick does.
Very good. Very true. It's definitely, it's giving the like dude who's like wants to keep the woman's body like pure and clean and like I've seen people like when celebrities get tattoos, celebrities get tattoos and people will comment like, oh, you just ruined your body. Like, how could you? It's like shit like that. It's like,
yeah.
Who fucking cares? Don't worry. In whatever movie she's going to be in, they're going to put makeup on it and you won't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
what
weirdos.
the heck? They do that? Do they really do that?
There's some really famous actor who is like got a shit ton of tattoos.
Chris Evans.
Is it Chris? It is Chris Evans, yeah. But like, he has obviously crazy makeup teams with Marvel and everything, where it's like, yeah, you never see him. You would never think that because he's like, Captain America, pretty boy. But turns out he's a badass.
And his dog is perpetually has haircut into a mullet, not a mullet, a mohawk.
What kind of dog?
It's a scruffy looking mutt.
Huh?
It's a shelter dog.
Does it? So it has like hair, not fur. Like, is it like a breed that like a
No, it's
like
fur.
a poodle?
No, it's fur.
No,
But cuts it into a mohawk.
that's pretty cool.
Now, is a mohawk cooler than a mullet? Specifically in dogs, I guess. I know the answer in humans, clearly. We don't have to discuss it now. We all know the right answer.
I need to know your answer.
We all know the answer, but dogs, let's get back to the topic on hand.
Well, what would consider a mullet on a dog? Is it?
Is it like, where did a dog wear pants? Is where his mullet on dog?
Yeah, because the mohawk on the dog goes from the top of his head to down to his tail.
Whoa!
Okay. That changes a lot
That
of
changes
things.
a lot. That's like a racing stripe on a car.
That
That's
changes a lot of things.
Okay, so then with that image in mind,
Yeah.
where would you put the mullet end?
butthole.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Couple
No,
of mud flaps.
I guess I'm.
Stop.
I guess in my mind, the mullet would be at the base of the neck, so it'd be like
That's
kind of like
where I
a
would
cape
think, too.
in a way.
Yeah.
In a way. I just want, I guess in my head, they have a collar, and I want the mullet to lay over top of the collar. So, yeah, I guess back of the head, neck area.
I'm not seeing anything about this mohawk, Erica.
I'm almost positive it was him.
Are you saying my wife's a
Must be
fucking
somebody
liar?
else.
No, he talked about it on one of the late night shows.
Chris Evans tries grooming his dog in adorable quarantine fail. There's like nothing with
Famous?
mohawk. Ryan Gosling.
Oh fuck!
It was Ryan
He's
Gosling.
also kind of a bad boy, though. Have you
And
seen
it
the movie
is,
Drive?
yeah, you're right. His looks fucking badass. Not in that picture. This picture of Ryan Gosling's dog, that looks fucking sick.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
mohawk.
That looks fucking sick.
And he says that if he gets rid of the mohawk, then his dog's an asshole until he gets it back.
Why? Oh,
Because
understand.
the dog wants the mohawk.
I thought it was a if-then statement, not a it has happened and therefore. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
Like, when he has removed the dog's mohawk, his dog is an asshole. Not if he removes his mohawk, then his dog will be an asshole.
Are we concerned that the dog has enough sentience to be upset about his haircut? That makes me worry a lot about how we take care of our animals.
Well, the thing is, Chloe Grace Moretz also gave their dog a mohawk, and it looks like shit.
Let me see.
So, that's specifically why I showed the one of Ryan Gosling's. I was like, because this other one looks like shit, but this is Chloe Grace Moretz's dog. It's definitely more of the poodly like hair texture, and it doesn't look nearly as good. It looks like
No.
carpet.
Yes.
It looks very strange. So, when's Max getting her cut?
I don't feel like Max has the right
No, she doesn't.
fur for it.
No.
She needs to get a reverse mohawk.
She couldn't pull it off at all.
No, I'm not doing a reverse mohawk on our dog either. You know what? Because I was thinking that too when you were like, oh, I know on humans which one's cooler. Because I feel like you're going to say a mullet and I think a mohawk.
I don't have to answer. We all know the answer.
But I want to know your opinion.
Josh, what would you think?
I think, I don't know, mohawks are so lame. The issue is mohawks are so lame, but they're so lame unless you really own it and you go full punk, like
Yeah.
huge ass mohawk or like Liberty Spikes type thing. But the thing is, mullets have been quote unquote reclaimed by the worst people nowadays. I feel like mohawks in the 90s and like early noughts, back when it was still counterculture, was cool.
Yeah.
But whenever a mohawk isn't counterculture, I think it's very lame.
I think we all have the answer here. We all are on the same page.
I
I just
want
don't have to say my opinion on it.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, like, I feel like Olsen's hair is too thin
Yeah.
to ever be in a mohawk.
Oh, he's going to be asking for a mohawk in about 5 years from now.
I'm going to let him do it.
Did you want a mohawk as a kid? I'm I feel like every 6 to 7 year old wants a mohawk.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If he wants a mohawk, he's getting one.
Well,
I'll even
fucking
dye
shit.
it green if he wants.
Yeah.
that would be kind of sick.
I want an ad break.
Fine, dude. We perfectly hit the ad break on this last episode. Like, the pause we took was the length of the song of the ad break. It was insane.
Oh, cool.
How are you not impressed by this? I'm fucking pissed off now, Josh.
Welcome back to this side of the podcast where we do a little thing where I like to.
Okay.
What fuck is it?
It's just weird.
You kind of like a Hershey's kiss, and not in a good way.
Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, your hat is sitting like straight up, and I just feel like it should be under.
You want me to smush down my entire hat for the headphones?
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna look worse.
It'd be nice.
You're right. It's bad.
Yeah, what did you guys think?
I wasn't looking or paying attention.
All right, start again. We're back from break.
Yeah, we're too far gone now. You should have told me this a half hour ago.
Well, anyway.
That was so loud.
Hey, Josh, why don't
Tell
you?
me about that circle.
There's no way, right?
Okay, first of all,
Hello, and welcome back on this side of the break.
thanks.
Do I need to take the fucking hat? I can see you looking at the hat.
Well, the thing is, I wasn't looking at the hat the whole time. No, it looked fine. It was like a B tier hat.
What about my ass?
S tier for sure.
Ass tier, she said.
Wait, is ass tier good or bad?
I think we all know. I don't think we need to say it. But what I do need to say is I need somebody, please, anybody to.
Tell me about that circle jerk.
And don't worry, I'm that person. A couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, I was like, somebody sent me an email and I can't remember. And it was send in your listener submitted tweets that should have banged.
Yeah.
And
Tweets that bunged.
tweets, no, that should have bunged.
Should have.
These are unbunged tweets. And much like an unsung hero, these are unbunged zeros. This is from Dominic Rodegab on Twitter. And this is the original email that sparked it. Just my submission for tweets that should have banged or whatever. Said, sure SM7D's nuts across your face.
We're talking to sure SM7Bs.
So
Okay.
Sure SM7Ds.
I see now why it didn't bung.
What the
and
hell?
it does have 0 likes, unfortunately. But Dominic and the follow-up email being like, Dominic in the follow-up email did say to me, not sure if this was the email reference on this week's pod, but here's my submission for tweets that should have banged. Erica, you are truly an inspiration to all. Josh, your comedy is peak, Australian, and love it so much. Lastly, Christian, you always ask the most out-of-pocket questions, and I love them.
Good.
So thank you, Dominic. So let's get on to more. This is from Lee. They didn't put their full Twitter tag, but it's Bud Lee Babberton. So it's Bud, Leigh space Babberton. It just
Yeah, you figure out that one.
the tweet said, come on.
Don't spell it.
The tweet says,
figure that one
"Amen, brother," and it's a picture of a cup that says, "Girls are like country roads. The best ones have curves," and it's very Cracker Barrel coded.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. How many font styles we working with?
Two font styles on that one.
That's actually surprising.
So
I could use a couple more. There's a lot of lines there. There's possibilities for a lot of fonts.
And their next submission, Subway Surfers is the reason kids these days think vandalism is cool. Hashtag ban Subway Surfers. Hashtag don't make our kids criminals. Hashtag moms against Subway Surfers.
I agree with that.
Subway
100%.
surfers, the ones that
The
jump the
game?
turnstile.
Yeah. Yes. You sweet summer child.
Erica.
Don't do this to me.
Have you ever seen a Reddit post on TikTok that has like a AI voice reading it and there's a game going on behind it?
Yes.
You guys
And they're jumping
over
for
subways.
coins. It's like Temple Run, but on a subway.
That's the game. That's what the game's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was from Lee. This one's from Lisa.
How have you never heard of that? Came out when we were like in high school. That's insane to me. I can't believe it's still popular.
Lisa sends in many. This is from Lisa Gagnon 18.
It's actually Gagnon.
Lisa Gagnon 18. Do you know this person?
No, but I had a chemistry professor in college that had that last name. And it looks like Gagnon, but it's Gagnon. French.
Chemistry professor, SM78D's nuts across your face. Where's
my carrot?
I don't know, honestly. Is it by your...
That is so quiet.
That was very quiet. Can you play it again, please? Give me that fucking carrot, bitch. The desperation in my voice.
I really don't know where the carrot went.
All right, let's pause the show.
Fucking conspiracy theory is what it is. Somebody on Instagram messaged me when I posted a picture of my tattoo, my carrot tattoo, and said yes, like on your throwing arm or something like that. And I was like, does this mean I just get to punch Joshua now instead of throwing a carrot? I just get to throw my arm.
You get to elbow drop him.
You made that joke when you got...
Oh, did I?
On the show, you said, I'm going to give you the people's elbow or something like that. So.
Erica would never talk about wrestling. I would have said that. Erica, give him the people's elbow.
Okay. Sorry, I genuinely have no idea where it is.
It's fine.
So that sucks. Hey, maybe this one episode we can go with the strawberry as a replacement. How about that? But I don't think we'll need it as the thing. This is from Lisa Gagnon. What's the difference between $1 and a pound? I don't pound your mom. Wait. I don't dollar your mom. Happy Valentine's Day. I really messed. Hey, sorry, Lisa.
Did you actually goof that one up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry. 4 likes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. Also, from Lisa, let's take something perfect, pizza, and make it better. Cheese in the crust.
Okay.
3 likes. 3 likes.
Whoa.
Little bit of relatable humor on that one.
Not really.
Erica doesn't like a stuffed crust.
No.
Don't tell that to Aurora.
Aurora!
No, this is going to really mend.
I don't like stuffed crust pizza.
Why would you say that to me?
He says, why would I say that to her?
Lisa also says, go ahead. Go to the Bell Factory since you keep acting like a ding-dong.
That's fucking funny.
3 likes on that one.
That definitely deserved more.
But is she a lady in the streets and a freak in the tweets?
That sounds very you-coded.
3 likes. 3 likes. The thing is, you have the best 3 followers.
Yeah.
You have the same 3 people slapping a like on no matter the quality.
Yeah, you have a solid corner for you.
That used to be me and Christian for you.
That's
but
right.
Then you started.
A podcast.
Yep.
True.
All this talk about getting bread is really insensitive to my gluten tolerance. 0 likes. Lisa, where's your friends at?
I tweeted something so similar to that.
Huh. Maybe they stole from you. And the last one from Lisa. I shaved my upper lip by the river. Women in STEM. 2 likes.
I don't get it, but I relate.
I just think she's a woman in STEM and was just saying that there's like a lot of memes are centered around women in STEM, you know?
I just shaved my upper lip for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't notice. Which I think is a
I used to just take scissors and like trim the little baby hairs, and now I have like a peach fuzz razor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like a straight razor?
No.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like that, but it's not.
This is from Caleb. You can use my name. Here's a tweet that should have banged. That's about how tweets that should bang don't bang anymore. Caleb _Kinkaid says, back in the day on this app, you could just post something like cinnamon toast crotch and get 10,000 likes.
True.
And let me tell you, first off, Caleb, you don't follow me. What the frick? I love that one. I think
You love cinnamon toast crotch?
I think just tweeting cinnamon toast crotch is okay funny, but to put it in the preface of if I would have tweeted this, I would have been so famous.
In
It's very funny to me.
2016, this would have popped the frick off.
This is from
Back before Elon's Twitter, this would have fucking popped off.
This is from Mariana Wilson. Hey y'all, yes, you can use my name. I quit Twitter in 2021ish, but I logged in just for you guys because I feel like I had some tweets that should have banged. You can read some, none, or all of them on the pod. Either way, I love y'all and listen during every single lunch break. XOXO, Mariana.
Enjoy your lunch.
At Thunder Chunkies. Great
my.
Twitter name. Season 1 of Chopped, : show people how to make meals based on what's already in their fridge, smiley face. You'll be judged on simplicity so people can recreate it at home. Season 25 of Chopped. Okay, chefs, make an entree of durian fruit pig intestine this bag of Funyuns I found on the bus. I don't watch Chopped.
I don't watch Chopped enough to get the reference.
I don't know. I don't get the relatable humor, but funny premise.
Funny premise. That is how all reality TV goes.
Sure. Next one, 4 likes on this one. Look at you, Legally Blonde.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Is it in reference to something that like happened?
It was
in
a response to somebody.
pop culture.
It wasn't a response. It's January 3rd, 2021.
Oh my God.
Next one, picture.
That was right before the insurrection, right?
3 days. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next one is a picture of a telephone pole or like a light post, and it says Kentucky KV's guinea pig rescue. And then under that is a Joe Biden sticker that says, I did that.
I did that.
And the
Erica,
tweet reads,
Can I get your best Joe Biden impression? Saying I did that.
I genuinely cannot.
I did that. It's like very airy. The tweet reads, shout out to Joe Biden for rescuing all these guinea pigs. 0 likes on that. Sorry, Mariana. Sorry, bud. And the last one, actually, she thinks my tractor's smexy. 2
Nope.
likes.
Nope, that's
That's
too
a-
more than it needed.
That one got a no from Rick.
I enjoy she thinks my tractor's schmexy. I enjoy it. I think that's funny. I guess I enjoy it if you're being ironically cringe. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
This one's from D. A long time ago, I tweeted something along
I
the
almost fucking said that. That's so funny.
along the lines of shows up to beat Bobby Flay with a baseball bat. I misunderstood.
I don't know who that is.
There's a show called Beat Bobby Flay. It's a cooking competition.
Oh,
and they
okay.
showed up with a beat baseball bat as the
He
joke.
does deserve to get beat down with a baseball bat. Isn't Bobby Flay a real piece of shit?
I have no idea.
I'm almost positive he's a real piece of work.
She said, I think it only got a few likes, if any. I thought it was very funny. And then like the colon and then slash face. Love you all. Hope you're all well. Thank you, D. And the last one from Catherine Rodriguez. Listen, can we at least, from reading all these, understand that my tweets do actually should have banged?
No.
Like the quality of
They
my
do should
tweets
actually
over
should
our
have
listeners.
banged.
No
No.
offense to the listeners. Maybe
No.
some of my, maybe some of them.
No.
Maybe earlier today when I tweeted, damn bro, your toes are, you got soft toes, brother.
That's
Maybe
actually
that
real
one
funny.
should have popped off.
I said you got
You
soft.
got soft toes, brother.
I said you got soft hands to a coworker, and like he was too offline to get the joke, and I'm just like, oh no,
Was it Ryan?
no, a different guy.
Last one from Catherine. Good afternoon, all. My name is Kat. You can use my name. The last one's from Kat. Good afternoon, all. My name is Kat. You can use my name. You guys make me laugh out loud while at work. Unprofessional? Maybe, but whatever. On a new segment you guys want to send over, blah, blah, blah. I've had many reply tweets hit the hundreds in likes and thousands in views. But my personal tweets never hit. A prime example is the one below. For context, Cardi B says, my baby daddy is Amigo. Your baby daddy is a zero in her new song. Bongos with Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't feel right saying it that way, so I've been singing it like the tweet, LOL, which unfortunately was 100% true. Well, at least I hope made Erica giggle. So a lot of writing on this.
Huh?
That was all preface.
Yes, it's from @SpookyFairies, but the 3 instead of an E. And it says, her baby daddy is Amigo. My baby daddy is a zero. And it's the cat with the bongos. Give her a pity giggle. Give her a pity giggle.
I cannot.
Please.
No.
Please.
please, fuck.
It's all right, folks. If you think you can do better than those listeners, go ahead and send us an email over at judgiespod@gmail.com.
If you think you can get a rise out of Erica, send it in. Cause
What was the tweet that I liked?
What do you mean?
She thinks my tractor's schmexy.
Nope. It wasn't that one.
that one. I don't remember how. Maybe Queefs is piss. One of my tweets today should have popped off.
Queefs is piss.
Yeah.
Queefs is piss fart.
What? No.
You don't think Queefs' piss should have got me some cash from Elon?
No.
You don't think so? How about, okay, if Squirt is pissed, then what the hell's Gleek?
That one's actually really funny. That one is
Great
so
thought.
Yeah.
Didn't need to be on the internet.
I mean,
funny. That one's so funny.
I feel like it's made the world better.
I wouldn't.
You guys actually
that
did
far.
hate this one. I thought this one was very funny. I tweeted, just thought of the worst t-shirt ever, and it was my pronouns are there, all spelled the 3 ways because I can never remember which one to use ellipses with minions on it.
That one was really funny because that came up in the conversation of merch ideas, and you're like, "What about this one?"
Yeah,
No.
I thought, but people loved it. I got a lot of replies from people using they them pronouns saying, "I want to buy this right now."
Fuck.
So,
Do we think we can sell that without getting busted by
Big Minion?
Illumination Studios, or whatever?
I don't know. Well, that's it. Thanks for letting me do a circle jerk. I appreciate it.
I'll never let you do it again.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Just kidding, because then I'd have to do more work. And also, you hate my circle churches, so
It's true.
really hurts my feeling, Joshua.
Your one feeling.
Yes.
I can't tell who's being serious right now.
I genuinely can't tell if Josh is being serious either.
Erica, why would I be mean to you?
You're always mean to me. What are you talking about?
What?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I had a nightmare last night about you.
Uh-oh, what'd I do?
You said that we had to end the pod.
Whoa. You got my text? Why? What did I do? What happened?
It was something about like we weren't cool on the internet anymore. And you were upset and you're like, we just need to, it's over, guys. It's over.
It's Jover. We did it. We fucked up somehow. We just became
Yeah.
unpopular.
I guess.
That'll never happen, baby.
We'll never fall off.
Our
Yeah.
queefs will never be pissed.
Stress me out.
Our queefs will never be pissed. You can write that down.
Okay.
And after the circle, Jared, we always have a listener submitted sound. For the love of God, tell me we didn't play this one because I'm trying to go deep down and get some old ones out of the folder. This one's sent to us from Kira.
Really?
Otherwise, what?
Just waiting.
You want me to read text before or after the sound? I don't remember how we do it. We've been so
It depends on the sound and audio, bud. Sound and audio.
little fucker.
Oui, 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 c'est les Judgies. Ils aiment tout lait avec tout Pepsi.
No, we've done this one before.
Yeah. We've listened to that before.
We're so examine.
Yeah.
Something is bubbling behind.
Are you fucking me right now?
Yeah, we've done that before. For
No,
sure,
I did
bud.
that earlier.
Oh my God, dude. This is insane. We've really done that one before?
Yes.
We've really done that one before.
Yes.
We've really done that one before.
Yes.
We've really done that one before. Then I'm just going to go to the very top and we're just going to play the newest sound that came in like we always do.
Is it in Josh to read? Please tell me it's
No,
Josh to read.
this one's from Joshua Harris.
I already done it.
Why is my phone now only going back till... What's the date? September 30th?
Bud, can you get a new phone, please?
If you guys give me any more attitude,
I fucking hate your phone. It's a piece of shit.
you guys are insane right now. You're being so silly goofy.
Tell me that your phone's not a piece of shit.
You're being so silly goofy right now. This one comes from Joshua Harrison. Did you play that one?
Nope.
Hello again, Judgies.
Hello.
Josh again.
Hi.
You guys got me tearing up at work with the reactions to my sound. I love that I got a boo from Erica just for being a Josh. Been a fan since I saw the episode of with Abilena Sabrina on TikTok, and I've
we
listened
love
to the
her.
entire catalog at least thrice. You guys get me through my work week, and I know this isn't an advice podcast, but I'll take your advice and try not to be sad all the time. Next time y'all are in New Orleans, I'll have to get my mom to make Ricky some yams and mac and cheese.
That sounds so...
Nope.
The
Nope.
worst dishes for you?
Nope.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, I would love some good southern yams and mac and cheese.
I will not be partaking. However, I will meet you in New Orleans.
I feel like she just needs it from a person of color's southern kitchen.
First of all, can we actually just talk about really quick how 4 years ago today we were in New Orleans?
9/11.
What? It's October,
9/11.
Joshua. Anyway, also that was like fucking 20 years, 20 something years. Anyway, we were in New Orleans for my bachelorette party
Wow.
4 years ago today. And it was
Wow.
the best.
Anyways, this sounds for Erica. She might boo it. Love you guys. Keep up the amazing work. Pisses. Future voice actor Josh. Look how weird this formatting. It was hugs and pisses, but the hugs is at the very edge of my screen. It was really weird. Hugs and pisses from Josh.
The submission from a listener. The submission chosen specifically from a listener. The listener submission. Are we reading titles? Uh-oh. Editor, please.
I loved that so much, Josh. That was great.
Job, Josh.
Wrong editor.
That was also good. Thank you.
That was very funny. I don't know if I have Good One Joshua on here anymore. But
That's
if
wonderful.
I did...
You guys, you could just give me the positive affirmation.
No. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I loved it.
Very good. Thank you, Joshua.
Josh is always just crushing it. And hey, I don't want
do
this
have
to
a
go to your
note.
head.
I do have a note.
Okay.
A little slower. To nail the impression needs to be a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually probably a good tip.
Yeah.
He's really good at voice acting.
Yeah.
He should really...
A really nice voice.
Yeah.
It's a Josh thing.
Must have been all the southern yams and mac and cheese.
Yeah. We're corn fed up here. Southern yams and mac and cheese fed down there.
Listener submitted story time. Hello, Judgies. Please do
Hi.
not use my name.
Okay.
Ryan. I've attached my story via Word doc to this email because I was writing it out during work.
You scoundrel.
I've also attached a photo of a puppy, but please blur their face to protect their puppy identity.
That's fair. We will.
Just kidding, but please don't show it because it might actually identify me.
Give me
Keep
the-
judging.
I wanna
Much
see-
love, peace, happiness.
I want to see
and-
it. I want to see it.
He's so cute.
Hello, Judgy.
Hello.
Please call me Ryan. All people
Wow,
in this
great
story
guess.
listen to the pod. It's still very obvious who I'm talking about, but at least I'll be doing my due diligence.
Well, that's ballsy, Ryan. to submit a like shit talky story, I assume, with people who listen to the podcast involved is an insane thing to do.
I'm here for it.
Hey, too late, bud.
Too late.
You already gave us consent. We can't ever remove this story.
Can't ever remove this story. I've been listening to you guys since December 2021, and I love every bit of the pod.
Thank you.
Even the bad bits.
Even the bad
there
bits.
are no bad bits. Hot take.
Christian Erica circle jerseys.
The heck? I recently found myself in quite a predicament.
Can you push that button for me?
Shut the fuck up, Josh! Shut the fuck up, Josh! Shut the fuck up!
That one works too, but the other one? Give me that fucking carrot, bitch. Yeah.
It's a real unfortunate how quiet that one is.
You can boost it on there.
I'll have to later. I recently found myself in quite a predicament and was hoping you guys could judge in my favor. I want to know, am I the asshole for letting my dog be in the bathroom while I shower? I'm
Your
confident.
Your dog's very cute, so
I remember reading. No, I don't. Never mind.
I'm confident that I'm not the asshole here, but this has been a wild turn of events, and I thought you guys would enjoy hearing it. It's still ongoing, so I may update if anything crazy happens.
ooh.
About a month and a half ago, I
About
adopted
month
a
and half
puppy.
ago.
I got him when he was a little under 4 months and still heavily in his imprinting stage. He made everything about
Twilight reference.
about him, and he followed me around like a shadow. He also had some attachment issues in the first couple of weeks and would cry if he couldn't see me. Because of this, I would let him be in the bathroom while I was taking a shower. I didn't care that he was in there, and I thought that it was cute that he would sometimes poke his little nose around the curtain to make sure I was still in there.
That is very cute.
I began only closing the curtains about halfway so that he could sit there and still see me, even though he would often just sit there chewing on his bone or taking a nap. Very rarely would he actually watch me. I've been casually talking to this guy, Jay, 24, since late July. Josh?
Is it just the initial J?
Yeah.
It's going to be a Josh move for
No,
sure.
it's J-A-Y.
You want to go J?
Like Jay Leno.
Is J the ultimate J name?
I don't know. Ask our Lord and Javier Jesus Christ. About once, I completely lost. My brain's melting. About once every 2 weeks or so, Josh would come over to my apartment. We would eat dinner, watch TV, get our freak on, and then he would leave. We took a break from these activities since I got my puppy, and yesterday was the first time that Jay had been over since I got the puppy. Jay wanted to stay over a little bit longer to hang out due to lost time. And after getting freaky, which the puppy cried during because he was left downstairs, which broke my heart, so we had to stop early.
Well, this is why you should help teach you don't want to intentionally give your dog separation anxiety.
Yeah. After this, I wanted to take a shower. Jay went downstairs, and I carried the puppy upstairs to be with me. He's still afraid of the stairs, and I wanted him to stop whining, so I just carried him up. It's very warm where I live, and I was sweating, so I opened up the windows upstairs and ran a cold shower. I left the curtain open, and the dog stood on the tub side while I showered. The puppy was very happy and content just hanging out, watching me shower, and I would pet him from time to time, reassuring him. I thought he did great for the first time having a stranger over. He's such a good dog.
Great boy. Best boy.
Jay came back upstairs to grab something and peeked into the bathroom to ask how much longer I would be. He then freaked out when he saw the dog. Jay started yelling at him to get out of the bathroom and tried grabbing him by his collar. I've only yelled at my puppy once during an emergency, and the puppy began cowering and tried to climb all the way into the shower with me. It was slippery and he had a hard fall, causing Jay to only get madder. I then yelled at Jay to go back downstairs and that the puppy was allowed to be in the bathroom with me because he wasn't even bothering me. Jay stormed off and I rinsed off quickly. I gave the dog a treat and toweled him off. He was shaking and I was very upset by all this. When I got downstairs, I explained to Jay why I let the dog be with me in the bathroom.
Who?
I
already in my brain thought that you were going to say who let the dog out. And that's why I said who, so I apologize. And then you finished it and said be in the dog in the bathroom. You did not say out.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's a very gross miscalculation on my end.
No, here's the thing. In my head, the whole time I was like, you should say out. You should say out. I was trying to read ahead and I got lost in the sauce, dude. I swear I was going to say out. When I got downstairs, I explained to Jay why I let the dog be with me in the bathroom, thinking that this was just a misunderstanding and that once I explained that the dog was allowed to be there, Jay would apologize. Instead, Jay doubled down, saying that the
double
dog...
down there?
Double down there.
God.
With whatever the host Aunt Suzanne Summers is. It's insane, dude. Were you not a double there?
No.
No,
Sorry.
I never was either. Sorry, bud.
You fucking freaks. I thought Jay would apologize. Instead, he doubled down, saying that the dog, because he's a male, should not be allowed in the bathroom with me under any circumstances.
That's weird. That's weird. What a weird stipulation.
Yeah.
The only argument that you could have for a dog not being in the bathroom is dog hair. Anything else, it's fucking weird.
To turn into... That's a boy dog. He can't see a naked girl. That's weird.
Yeah, let's force these gender norms onto our animals.
I was pretty upset and laughed in Jay's face, causing him to leave early. I sent him a text saying that the only way he'll be allowed back is if he apologizes to me and the dog. He sent a text back this morning saying that my relationship with the dog was inappropriate and that I was exploiting this puppy by exposing myself to him.
I don't think dogs understand what boobs are.
Jay also expressed his discomfort with the fact that the puppy would get, who is not yet fixed, but don't worry, I have an appointment to do so. The clinics are just booked up here. The puppy gets a boner when I play with him. I tried to explain that this just happens when puppies get excited.
Perfectly normal.
And that
beautiful and natural.
Jay shouldn't be bothered over a dog getting excited to play with its favorite toy. I tried to point out that the puppy also gets excited when I first met Jay, but it's falling in deaf ears. I tried to point out that the puppy also got excited when it first met Jay, but it's falling in deaf ears.
Yeah.
Jay doesn't own any dogs, and I can't go over to his apartment because I'm allergic to his cats. I'm also about 99% sure I never want to see him again after he went 0 to 100 over seeing a puppy standing on a bathtub while I was showering.
Yeah. So Jay listens to our podcast?
It would be insane.
Jay, you suck, bro.
I really don't see how this is such a big deal. I don't understand where Jay's coming from. I'm upset Jay yelled at my dog and got mad when I tried to climb into the shower to literally get away from him because Jay scared him. So, Judgies, am I the asshole for letting my
No.
dog be in the bathroom with me?
No.
Let me tell you, I started out the story very not on your side.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like dogs in the bathroom?
I guess I was just biased and thinking, like, why does it need to be in there? You know?
Yeah, I guess.
But, boy, this guy's in the wrong.
Yeah.
You should probably work to make sure your dog doesn't get too bad at separation anxiety, because separation anxiety in dogs can be very, very harmful for them. But get Jay out of there.
Christian's parents' dog, Ned.
Mad phone.
Yeah. He would push the bathroom door open while you're showering, and he'd just lay in there. Sometimes he'd poke his head in to be like, what you doing in here, crazy little human? And then he'd just like lay down.
That's awesome.
That's a weird dog.
We've got Ned right now, actually.
He's kind of a cat.
He's a big cat.
Yeah,
like an 85-pound
he's
cat.
A fucking
100-pound
hippo. I
cat.
love him.
He only wants to be pet sometimes. It's like only on his terms. Like he'll come up, want pet, and then he's like, all right, I'm fucking done with this. And he'll just leave the room. He doesn't want to be in a room with you.
That's how Judah was, too.
It's so strange to me.
It's awesome to me.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty nice.
Sometimes dogs can be a lot.
Yeah. My brother's dog is very needy.
Oh,
and
gosh.
Yeah.
It's like you pet her once and she's like, oh, okay, so you love me.
This
and
is
like,
the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Literally. And she like will nudge you and lift your hands up and just constantly on you to
Yeah.
pet her. And it's like, now I know how Christian feels dealing with me.
You love our introspective queen. Final story of the night coming in from off submitter Knox.
Knox. Love you, Knox. Long time, no time.
Am I the asshole for
Yes. Deep callback.
Nah,
Am-
not that deep.
Nah.
That's like fucking season 2, buddy. What season are we in now?
4.
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
saying you do it a lot.
I haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah. I just deep was a little generous, I think.
Where's my fucking carrot, Josh? Give me that fucking carrot, bitch.
Am I the asshole for laughing at my son?
Yes.
You will not believe the age of this son, Knox writes.
Oh, I thought that was the poster.
Am I the asshole for laughing when my son came home from meeting his girlfriend's parents because he chose to behave like he does at home? What do
Okay.
you think he did?
Farted at the table.
Fart's a really good guess. Meeting parents, behave at home. I'm going to think shit with the door open.
I think that's too far.
That's
That'd
pretty
be funny,
That's
though.
pretty
And
intense.
the son is like 46.
My son burps a lot while eating.
I was close.
Split the difference
You know
between
what?
farting and
I was just about
shitting.
to say closest without going over.
Is a fart over a burp?
Yeah.
So we both went over. I should have said nothing. I should have prices
One.
righted you.
My son burps a lot while eating. I've tried telling him multiple times that it's rude to do that. I've tried to tell him to slow down so he doesn't swallow air with his food. I've told him that this is disgusting. But my wife just instantly jumps in to defend him. She will say that that's just the way that he is and that it's not his fault. The thing is, he can control himself when I remind him to. He just chooses not to.
Okay.
Our son went on a date with his girlfriend last night, and she tore him a new asshole. It was his first time meeting her parents since they live in another city. They went out to this fancy restaurant, and he burped all the way through supper.
Ooh. First off, don't call it supper.
Dinner?
Supper is lunchtime.
No, lunch is lunchtime.
No, it's supper.
It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
What's the beef
Breakfast,
with supper?
then brunch, then supper, then late afternoon snack, then it's dinner, and then it's a midnight snack.
No, it's fourth meal.
Okay,
Okay,
Taco Bell
Hobbit bitch.
shill.
Little hobbit bitch.
Hobbit.
Yeah.
When did we have our third meal? I hate the word supper. It's very like very like biblical or like it's like so old timey of like, and then we supped. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
I don't like supped.
Well, that's the root word. Of
I
supper.
understand, but I hate it.
What?
Sup?
You can't just say that's the root word to it.
What it is? What do you mean?
What do you mean it is? What does sup mean?
We will have supped. We sup tonight.
You sup.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. I don't know the proper term of the root, but I do know that in Year One, starring Michael Cera and David
my
Cross
God.
and Jack Black.
I was like insane not to name both stars. They only named main character one, not main character two.
I just went to David Cross because I believe David Cross is the person who says sup.
Okay.
In it, but I just don't like it. I think dinner just is nice.
I feel like dinner is more pretentious.
Breakfast, lunch, and supper. You know what I mean?
It's because it's not. It's breakfast, supper, and dinner.
Supper's still bad in this instance.
Okay, I agree with you.
Breakfast, lunch,
and
and
why
dinner.
are you on this hill of supper for lunch?
Yeah, supper for lunch is. I mean, I believe it is interchangeable.
I might have it backwards. It might be dinner is lunch and supper is supper.
Maybe.
I don't know. My grandma used to say it.
Yeah, old people say it.
See, this just feels like an old person thing where that's like, oh, I got called every sibling's name before they got to me. They just went through every meal until they got to dinner.
That's pretty funny. Very good.
Thanks. I wasn't trying to get to anything there, but I'm glad that you liked it. Oh, where were we? He burped all the way through dinner. He came home almost in tears from her chewing him out for behaving like a total jackass in front of her family. I heard him telling my wife about it, and then I began to laugh. She asked what was so funny, and I reminded them both that I tried dozens, if not hundreds of times to teach him proper table manners, and he rejected them. And she protected him. I said that now that he's a grown man and he has to learn the hard way. I heard him telling my wife about it. Oh, that was just a weird cut. They both think that she overreacted about this and that I'm being an asshole for being assumed by his experience. Oh, amused. I'm fucking dumb. I'm dyslexic maybe. But they think I'm an asshole for being amused by his experience. So, am I the asshole?
How old was the kid? What were you surprised?
Take a guess.
We don't know yet, right?
I know.
Okay. It's going to be really old or really young. So I'm going to guess like 35.
I'm going to guess 22.
You fucking peeping over my shoulder?
No shit. Is it?
It's 22. You're a fucking little peeper, aren't you?
I was trying to peep. I'm not going to lie to you. I was trying to peep, but I didn't
I was
see
trying.
it.
Yeah, no, it's 22.
No, I didn't see that.
I mean, it is pretty.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it is quote unquote just burping, but I couldn't imagine going in front of my fucking partner's parents at a restaurant nonetheless and burping constantly in front of them.
I think it also, because I'm a burper, guys. This is a safe place. We can all admit it. I'm a burper.
I am judging you for that.
Can I not be frank and open right now?
You can.
Okay, well, I'm a burper.
Not without consequence.
Are you going to tear my ass apart and make me look like a real jackass?
No, I did that
Are you
earlier.
going to hit me from behind and notice my Apple tattoo? So I burp a lot. Do we think that he's like full on burping, like belching, or do we think it's like...
That's worse.
I hated that. I hated that so much.
I feel like it's definitely smaller bursts of like eating a little burp thing. I don't know though.
What would you guys hate more? Just so I know for a future reference, because I'm a little burp boy.
I've never noticed this about
Little
you.
burp boy.
When
So
I'm
whatever
not
you're
eating-
doing, continue.
Okay, fuck.
doing
I'm
it.
two in my head now.
My grandma.
I burp a lot. I do a loud burps when I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
In public, I do little burps.
My grandma got I don't know if it was a stomach staple or a gastric bypass or something, but because of that, she just constantly is burping, and it is so fucking annoying. So don't do that. Don't be like my grandma.
Well, I think my thing is I get a little funny with it.
Yeah.
Do you think I get funny with it?
A little-
I like to try to get a little silly, goofy.
A little
with
bit of
it.
whimsy in your burps.
I do got a little whimsy in my burps.
The word
Your
suppers
burps are always so stinky. Your farts never stink. Your burps are horrendous.
Yeah.
Supper stems from the word sup. Is also related to the German word for soup. Sup.
You're telling me the word supper is German.
It's also some say it's French as well.
French.
Yeah.
Like a mix of French sauce and ranch.
Yeah. Some say it's French. Hey, some say it.
Okay. I can't argue that.
You know what some
I
say?
mean, I can.
Some say that's the end of this episode. Wait! Some say that's the end of this main feed episode. That's right, because if you go to Judgies Pod on patreon.com/JudgiesPod, you get a whole nother hour of us goofballs reading listener-submitted stories only.
And it's a me week.
That's right. No Reddit, only listener-submitted goofs, gaffs, drama, and... Oh, goofs, gaffs, drama, and laughs. Is that...
Write that down.
Write that down. If you want to hear another hour of goofs, gaffs, drama, and laughs, I mean, 3 of them are the same. We can workshop it.
Oh, I think it's perfect.
Patreon.com/JudgiesPod. And
I'm already thinking merch. Weekly bonus episode. Again?
Ooh.
Weekly bonus episode. That was incredible. Did we do that?
Did you do the
Yes.
oohs?
Yes.
That was
When did you
so
get
good.
tone?
Did you use some auto-tune?
I got to... What the fuck, guys?
When did you get tone?
I can do it once in a while.
I can surprise myself.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, head over to patreon.com/JudgiesPod. And Erica, where else can they find us online?
On like any social media platform, we're probably on there, and our handle is @JudgiesPod. That's JUDGIESPOD pod.
And don't forget, folks, limited time Judgies Halloween merch. JudgiesPod.myspreadshop.com.
It's selling spooky fast.
That was excellent.
Thanks.
Hugs and pisses and kisses, everybody. What is it? It's pisses and kisses, right?
Goofs, gaffs, and sometimes laughs. What do we say?
Goofs, gaffs, drama, and laughs.
We'll workshop it. Bye.
Bye.